G'day Stu, how you going, mate?
Hey Dougie, how you doing, mate?
Mate, fantastic. Fishing report.
Fishing report this week, a little bit late this week.
We've been a little bit busy.
A little bit.
Everyone is going fishing because everyone is catching at the moment, Stu.
That is exactly right, Dougie.
That's exactly right. So guys, look, we had really good weather last weekend. Long weekend, probably the best long weekend day we've had, maybe I don't know how many years.
A long time.
Yeah, so Monday was a perler. There were a lot of fish caught.
Yep.
There was a glass out and people broke gear, lost gear, and had a fat time catching a lot of snapper offshore. We'll talk about offshore first.
Yep.
And Stewie, snapper, pearlies,
Kingies, amberjack, all
cobia,
that stuff. Yeah.
didn't stop.
Yellowfin,
Yeah.
marlin,
Deep-
blue marlin, black marlin.
Deep dropping.
Yeah,
So,
everything.
everything.
It's all good.
So guys, everyone's going to go tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, the 12th.
Yes,
Is that right, Stu?
it is.
12th and 13th. We're talking about for this weekend for offshore fishing first. So Stu, if you're going to go tomorrow, where would you go snapper fishing, mate?
Mate, I would probably head up to, I'd go northeast 36 as if it was me, Dougie.
Yeah, it's not about
Yeah.
because the weather's so good, and you
Yeah.
got even a boat that's 4.8 metres on a
Yeah.
day like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would be not too bad up there, I would
Yeah.
dare think. They are forecasting 10 knots variable all day. So a little bit of maybe, sorry, I'll cut there's a 12 to 13 knot wind coming in about 2 o'clock
Yep.
northeast. But then it drops back to about 10 knots. So it's
Yep.
just a little bit,
Yeah.
yeah. So it should be right. But anyhow, and like guys, I'd probably go in close, just on the 24s.
Yep.
Fished there last Monday, plenty of snapper, plenty of cobia, plenty of bait,
Yep.
and Stu, marlin.
Marlin. That's
Already
right.
here.
Little ones getting caught, I wouldn't say regularly, but there's been a couple, Dougie, so it's a good sign.
Few this week that we know of, and
Yeah.
the weather's been pretty cruddy, as you know, for 3 or 4 days this week. So for the limited time that was out there, people are out there and not intentionally fishing for them,
Yeah.
but they're there. So obviously if you went fishing for them, I would think you'd do better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of bait. For those who might have seen those big bait schools on Monday out there, there was massive schools of slimy. So, and the water was 23.6 on the 24 fathom reef where I was.
Yep.
So look, it's everything's ready early, but maybe it's going to start early.
Yeah.
Yeah. So forget about the fads. Go marlin fishing, and you'll catch dollars as bycatch.
Yeah.
But Stu, what are we using for the marlin, mate?
Yeah, okay, so
Yep.
little marlin, like our little black marlin run,
Mm.
and Dougie, as you said, dolphin fish. You get tuna and stuff like that on them
Yeah,
as well.
correct.
Just small skirts, so 6-inch type size,
Yep.
5 and 6-inch, the little fat boys. We've got a pretty good range downstairs, Dougie.
We've got
and,
hundreds of, if you compare all the models and colours, well over 100 different things to choose from
Yeah.
in that size.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we've got plenty, and we can rig them up for you, and we do a good deal as well on the lures. Yeah, we do.
yeah,
The other thing, so that's little marlin. They're probably going to be on the 36s, probably on the 50s, and last weekend straight wide, blue marlin and stripe, they're going off.
yeah. Yeah, there's quite
Yeah.
a few, and a few
Yep.
yellowfin as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
So great to see that it's the first time I've heard of any good marlin in bite and in numbers by quite a few customers in maybe the last probably 2 or 3 months out
Yep.
wide. Talking like 2 to 500 metres deep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And bigger skirts, Dougie.
Yeah,
Same
bigger
deal,
skirts,
but
Drew.
just bigger skirts.
Exactly. Yep.
So we're working from, say, that 9-inch to 12-inch type size, and
Yep.
just bigger.
So look
Yep.
for the bait. Look around Jim's Mountain and Riviera Ground. So you're in around 400 to 500 metres deep, and you're pretty well anywhere from just north of the Seaway up to east of Jumping Pin.
Yep.
In that area. Out wider, if you got boats went out to Mixed Mountain, and they said it was a bit quiet and a bit dead out there. So stick in closer
Yep.
in that 500 metre depth. Stu, yellowfin. If you see yellowfin out there,
You need to have a rod rigged with a stick bait or a popper or something that you
Hmm.
can cast at the school. So those little fellas there, Shimano ones, really good hook straight out the packet,
Yep.
Dougie. Just cast them. Run one's heavier leader,
Yep.
150 pound, and
Yep.
yeah,
yeah, the tuna in that sort of, probably a small one would be around 30 kilos.
Yep.
Or 25 kilo, and a good decent one's about 60 kilo. So look for the birds, look for them on the sounder. If you see them down 100 metres, what do you do, Stu?
your jig.
Exactly.
Get the jig out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a few guys in this week that specialise in doing this on the yellowfin, and they catch a lot of fish, probably sometimes more than the guys trolling.
Yeah.
So that's the sort of jig you want to use. We've got all the hooks and gear here to make it work.
Yeah.
You're using around about around about 200 to 400 gram jigs.
Yeah, you just wanted to
Yep.
sink it down real fast because those fish
Yeah.
are moving pretty quick. So when you sound them, you need that jig down there straight away. So that's why
Yep.
we're fishing so heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the only fish in the sort of wherever that column is where the fish are and the thermocline or the bait is, normally around 200 metres down, 180 metres. So that's where you're jigging that depth. And make sure you got a reel that's got at least 400 metres of P5 plus.
Heavy braid.
Yeah, heavy braid. Yep.
Yep.
So and Stu deep dropping. So I'm going to go deep dropping tomorrow, Stu. Sorry about that, buddy.
Oh, nice, mate. Yeah,
Yeah, thanks.
that's nice and sun. Yeah.
I'll tell you about it next week. We will be starting on the snapper and maybe the flamies using that type of rig there, which we sell lots of and work very well. We make those in-house, and then we're going to head out to a little bit deeper, Stu, around probably Riviera grounds, and if I do see any yellowfin tuna, I hope you jump on our line. But we'll be using that sort of rig there in that 400 metre line and trying to get with some blue eye and bass groper and barcod and stuff like that.
What do you reckon the poor people will be doing tomorrow, Dougie?
Well,
Working for you, mate.
No.
I'll be here at 8 o'clock.
I was about to say I can tell you all about it when I get back.
Whatever. Yeah.
So guys, look,
Few kingies on that northeast 50s as well, guys. So
you never pour
kingies,
if you're fishing,
amberjack,
Stu, by the
that
way.
type of thing. Hey?
You never pour if you're fishing. It's a great free thing to get in life. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, if you want to jig for kingies up on that northeast 50s as well, or amberjack.
I was about to put you on a
those
pedestal,
are-
mate. So you got a nice amberjack during the week.
I reckon it was a Samson fish. I reckon we should put it to the people.
Okay. Do you want to show the picture?
No, I'll show you later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll show you the photo. It's on the phone. We're filming on it, so I can't.
Oh.
So there you go. Mr. Technology.
We'll post it
gonna put
in
it
the
up.
comments. okay?
Please. I'm very intrigued.
That was
Yeah.
that's
Something.
what it was. There's something. So it's on. There's just some thing just fell on my toes too. So look, I'm saying it's definitely an amberjack. I'd say it's a high fin amberjack to be exact, and actually a good size high fin amberjack to be exact. But anyhow, we will find out when you guys give your comments soon. So Stu, chicken for kingies and amberjack.
Yep.
Same deal, same stuff.
Same stuff. Yep.
Exactly the same.
Yep. I love
That's it.
silver at the moment. Silver jigs are definitely one of the better ones at the moment. Don't know why.
If you're using P3 or P2, the 150 gram in the long jig is plenty. If you're using P5 or P6, which is like 80 pound, something around that 200 to 300 gram size is the size to use.
Yep.
Obviously, we use a little bit lighter assist hooks than we do for the yellowfin, a little bit tougher.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So snapper on the 50s, Stu. There's been a few snapper on the 50s
Been a
as
few
well.
snapper and pearlies as well. So
Yep.
slow pitch type style. Those
Yep.
ball jigs, Dougie, they just
Yep.
continue to work, mate. Small hooks, don't be scared. Just run them as is, out the packet, and just fish with the light and drag so you don't pull those hooks out.
Perfect, mate.
Yep.
Perfect. And Stu, on 36 fathoms, plenty of snapper as well, as you said earlier.
Yep.
That was your choice to be 36 northeast. No fads around, mate.
No fads around.
That's all right. Don't need them.
That's
There'll
right.
be maybe other fads out there soon. But anyhow, if you're looking to catch snapper, look, and it doesn't matter if it's in close out wide, doesn't matter. One of my favourite rigs, and Stu will vouch for these, is that type of dressed
Yep.
gang hook.
Dressed gangs,
These
really,
things-
really effective.
Really work well on big snapper with that right above it. Just a Lumo blue, Lumo green, Lumo pink sinker. These do not chip, and they are the best on the market. And they glow really well. So they're really good. Stu, slow pitch jigging, if you want to try and have a go for kingies again, mate.
Yeah, kingies
In
again.
slow pitch, yeah.
Definitely pearlies and stuff like that. It's a perfect all-round size. New
Yeah.
colours from Cast. The trout one's been out for a little bit. And those new ones with a
Fusilier.
Tusky and a Fusey,
Yeah.
they are going to work an absolute treat. Dougie.
Yeah, they look good.
They
mate.
look
Good. They
fantastic,
come in from 80 gram up to about 250, 300 gram.
Yep.
And they do a slightly longer version for fast jigging as well.
Yep.
So Stu, we've pretty well got a lot of choices to the weekend.
We've got a lot of choices,
Yeah,
mate.
and if you want to fish in close, get some liveys out while you're snapper fishing. If you can get a livey, put it straight out on the top, no sinker, no float, no nothing, just out the back,
Yep.
natural. And particularly if you're doing a bit of a big drift. And the other day there's no current. There's still not much current as far as I know. And I would be definitely, if you're spot locked, wherever it may be, drop out about probably 60 metres of line away from the boat.
Yep.
Keep your liveys swimming around. Chances are obviously black marl and cobia and definitely longtail.
Yep.
Yep. And if it gets down to the bottom, because there has been no current, you might get a big snapper as well. Otherwise, pillies. Pillies are great. And soft plastics. Soft plastics have been donging it too, mate. Yeah, I had a few guys been doing really well on soft plastics and big snapper as well.
Yep.
So they're really good as well. And the old paternoster I use these on pearlies out wide. I use them on snapper and close. They are fantastic and good for trag and everything else that goes with it.
Yeah.
And there's lots of 2 hooks dressed. They're circle hooks. They're very good. Stewie, we're going to come inside enough offshore.
Yep.
Our spanner crabs.
Spanner crabs.
Always forget about spanner crabs.
Yeah. 50 metres, east of Q1, standard area. Still been plenty there.
Big crabs.
Big
crabs. Okay, jumping pin. Now, we were up jumping pin last weekend fishing, weren't we?
Yeah, we were, Dougie.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
In the Wilson Elite. Now, a little bit of a long story here, but we had problems with my motor, so I got another new motor, and then I didn't realise I should check the battery, and we had a flat battery right from the start of the comp.
It's really good, Dougie. You took the day off and you got the boat ready. Stewie, don't worry.
Yeah.
The boat's sorted. It's done. We're gonna smash it. 5 minutes in, beep beep beep, flat battery.
I did check the
So
voltage.
that's great. That's fine, Dougie. That's good.
No,
So next year, guys, Stewie Gross is available for another team. And yeah.
9.2.
Anyway.
I actually got up to 9.4 volts the second time I checked.
That's great. 12 volts, mate. 12 volt system.
Okay.
You're a
Yep.
couple short, mate. Couple short of a 6-pack. Righto. So, anyway, getting back to it. Flathead, everyone else caught him, and Dougie led me astray yet again. We caught a few, but not big ones.
No big ones, no. We come in 10th. Actually, I got the biggest one in the team, Stuart. I thought I'd rub that in here because
By 1 centimetre.
doesn't matter.
That's right.
That's right,
Yeah.
I heard you say it before.
At least you contributed 1 fish to the bag, mate. That's fine. But yeah, so look, there was plenty of fish there. Dougie, bit of bait in the water. We found bait.
Yeah,
we
we
found
did.
clean water. That was the secret on the day.
But that's rained since then.
It has rained since
And
then.
we got a comp on Sunday. We got our shop comp on Sunday. So 5 lucky people are fishing with us have already been drawn. You can see it on our Facebook page. And we are going to have a fat time.
I would have said 4 lucky people and 1 person's fishing with you.
Jeez. You'll have a better time.
Anyway,
So,
yeah.
Stu, mate. So, okay, so we're fishing Sunday.
We are.
Where are you going to flathead fish, Stuart? Just roughly speaking.
Where?
Yeah.
I'll tell you Sunday Arvo.
Okay, sounds good.
No, I'll probably go north. That's about as much
I'll
as
be
you
going,
need to know,
I'll
Dougie.
probably go jumping pin way as well.
Look, it's a hard one.
Yeah.
We had all that rain. We obviously had
Yep.
heaps of rain Wednesday and Thursday.
Yep.
And a bit of rain yesterday as well.
Yep,
Actually, yesterday was Thursday, today's Friday.
that's correct.
Yeah, so anyway, we got it yesterday, so that was Thursday. And Dougie, the water, I don't know, it takes a couple of days to get dirty.
It does, yeah.
So-
They're fairly big tides at the moment, new moon.
Yeah.
So,
It's going to dirty quicker, but yeah.
yeah, it's going to dirty sort of as well, but it'll flush out a bit though.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Yeah.
look, at the end of the day, I'd be trying to fish more around the mouth, either seaway or the pin bar.
Correct.
And try to hunt that little bit cleaner water. Look for bait.
Yep.
After all this rain, it will flush a bit of bait out.
Yep.
And yeah, you should still catch a fair
Now,
few.
one thing I can tell you, we saw them last Saturday, but since then, the last few days, so many tailor. We saw them the other day,
Lots
in
of
the deep,
tailor.
right in the bar area, just inside the bar, not in the real rough bad part. And they're good sized tailor, like 40 to 60 centimeters, 55.
Yeah.
Spinning metals, trolling little shallow divers around in deep water, like in the middle of the channel. Preferably when the water's clear, like Stuart said, around the high tide, just before it or just after it. Look for the birds diving and just drop out a couple of lures that get down about a metre, about 80 to 100 mil long, like gold bombers, anything like that sort of thing, and you will smack them. Or you cast metals in. Yep. Give it a go. Stu, so other than that, whiting. Now, again, we saw guys whiting fishing
We
on
saw
Kalinga
guys whiting fishing and catching fish.
and catching good whiting.
Yeah.
So Long Kalinga has been really good. That was on the run out tide. So look, if you've got some worms or yabbies, so give it a shot along Kalinga. It was actually from front to the back too, by the way.
Yeah.
People fishing along it. Plenty of whiting there. Plenty of whiting around the basins, and plenty of whiting around Goldbank. There's a few guys fishing there too.
Yeah.
Just there's a bit of snotweed here and there, but it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Stu, down Broadwater, end of town.
Yeah.
Again, dirty water coming out of Coomera and Pimpamar, but
I'd definitely be putting my crab pots out too, Dougie,
Yeah,
this weekend.
well,
I mean, this is like the first flush.
that is it.
We've had a
Yeah.
little bit of fresh.
Yep.
It's going to push a lot of crabs and stuff like that out.
Yep.
And I'd be putting them up as far as I can at this point, and I'll be working out as the weekend goes.
Even the Logan area. would be
Yeah,
good too.
mouth of Logan, mouth of
Yep.
Coomera.
So like, and the guys getting crabs too. The guys that have been chasing them have been doing really well, and big crabs and solid, full of food and whatever.
Yep.
So as you said, Stu, even better. Give that a go.
Yep.
Whiting been good up the Narang River. I don't know about now since the rain, but the dam didn't go over, so it still should be fairly
Should
clean.
be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so give it a crack around Carrara, Benoa Waters, and down to the council chambers, the Arts Centre. Hot tub.
Yep.
Give it that area. Garfish, well, people ask me about garfish. Look, they were there, but after this dirty water, they don't like dirty water.
No. You'll still get them on the high tide, I reckon.
Yeah,
They'll be
maybe
clean
the high
enough.
tide. Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
They go in and out of the seaway. They come in now.
They do.
So they'll come in on the high tide, 100%.
Yeah.
Stewie, GT.
GT, okay.
Big one.
Today we had a customer come in and he said, I've got a really big GT. Can you weigh it? And we thought, yeah, okay, we'll weigh it.
Nice young guy, Billy's his name.
Yep. On a kayak.
Correct.
Very, very solid effort. And when I saw this GT, I was a bit amazed of the size of this GT.
I thought I was up in Cairns for a moment.
Yeah. To cut a long story short, it was 27.5 kilos.
60 pounds. Just
And
over
about
62
1.15.
Yeah.
It was massive.
Solid.
So very, very good effort, Billy.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
And on a livey, Dougie.
Yeah, on a live, yes, drifting for Jewies. You have one nice Jew as well. But look, there are big GTs around. We know they're on the Gold Coast. They're at Tweed. They're definitely up off Point Lookout there.
Yep.
And occasionally they come to the Seaway, as we just saw. And they're probably in front of Jumping. I know that in Jumping Bar.
They are definitely in the pin bar.
Yeah. So 60-pound GT in the Broadwater, not too bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
So, and Jacks too. A few Jacks been around.
Yeah, a few jacks around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely warming up, as we said last week. There's Dougie, this week there was quite a few caught.
No, a lot caught, and in that solid 60 to 50, 60 centimetre size.
Yeah.
This is the time of year you get the bigger ones.
Yeah, that's right. So Runaway Bay canals, all of those canal
Paradise
systems, Paradise Point, Coomera.
Coomera.
Definitely.
Yep.
Definitely worth
Give
a
it a
shot.
go. So we're doing a seminar next Thursday night. I'm going to advertise it over the weekend if we get a chance.
Yep.
But Thursday night next week, Stewie, which will be the I think it's the
17th, I think.
17th of this month of October. So if you want to come along to that, we're going to just do it on lure fishing, but we're going to throw a bit of bait in there as well.
Yep.
So we're going to be how to catch them on bait, but that'll be in a short period. We're mainly focusing on plastics, trolling, casting, burning, all that sort of stuff. Yep. So this Thursday night coming at the shop here. Book in for that. Ring the shop to book in, okay? And Stu, other than that, freshwater. There's plenty of bass at the dam and plenty of bass in Somerset and plenty of barra at the dam starting.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's all happening.
Wandering, Awonga, all of that type of area up north. All those dams west of Gladstone, heaps of barra. And yeah, the bass down here have been good too, Dougie.
They have been good and good size too. And some really good bass around that sort of 48 to 50 centimetre mark. Saw Ray Kennedy, they got like, I don't know, 50 or 60 the other day up to sort of 48. Which are good fish. And they're both eastern and southern, eastern and western arms. They're doing some filming at the back of the west blocks, but I think it's been predominantly everywhere you go pretty well on the points and around the timber. Okay. And that's probably about it, Stuart. The beach, it's been rough during the week, so we don't have much on the way of the beach reports, Stuart, but there are Taylor. There was a few Taylor caught in Strat again last couple of days.
Yeah, a few Taylor. Yeah. Definitely Broom Wide and Flatty and those close gutters. Dart.
Yeah, that's for sure. So if you're going to give it a crack, maybe try down at Tweed Heads. The swell's dropping. It's still a little bit up there, but it's not too bad. Down around Tweed, Fingal area, and up this way over Stratty if you can get over there. Otherwise, just try the Spit anywhere, Phillip Park up to the Sand Pumping Jetty. Give that a crack. And down at Mermaid, give that a go. And Trugan's not too bad. Talabudger Creek and Crumban Creeks, if you've got land base down there, have you go for flatties around Eleanor area. On the last, the run out, first the run in. Give that a go. Okay, that's about it. So guys, I wish you luck. I wish the 5 contestants, our friends that are fishing with us on Sunday, luck. Stewie, you don't need luck, mate.
Good luck,
mate. Thanks, Stu. I appreciate it. Thanks, mate. First time I've ever seen that. Okay, come back to me, that is. Okay, guys, good luck over the weekend. Tomorrow's the day if you're going to go. Sunday's very fluctuating. One moment it's 10 to 15, next minute it's 25. And maybe a few showers as well. So if you're going to go Saturday. We're going to put this report out soon tonight, and otherwise Sunday, better than nothing still.
That's right.
Yeah.